Hi and welcome to Treasurie. Today I'm going to show you how to make this lovely lavender wrap. It actually just uses double crochet and treble crochet stitches with some chains to get these interesting shapes. So let's get started learning how to make it. First up, you'll need some yarn. You'll need a worsted weight yarn. I've used this wool mix from Paintbox and a 5mm hook. First up, we're going to chain 71. Now that's a multiple of 3 plus 5 for turning. So I'm just going to do a small sample so you can see it better on screen. I'm going to do 23. So chain as yarn over and pull through. 20, 21, 22, 23. Okay, so as I said, you will be doing 71 chains. Now insert your hook into the 4th chain. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, that one right there. And we're going to do a double crochet for the first row. So yarn over, insert, yarn over and pull through. You've got 3 on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. So do the double crochet all the way along to the end. I'll do one more with you. Yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. So that's just this border here, all double crochet. Here we are, first row complete, all double crochet. Now our second row here is also double crochet. So we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and that is our turning chain, and that chain 3 also counts as our first double crochet. So turn, and because that counts as our first double crochet, we won't be going into the base of the chain, we'll be going into the next one over. So double crochet into that, and every one across the row to the end. At the very end, your last double crochet will just be into the top of that turning chain there. Here we go, second double crochet row repeat, and now we're going to do this treble crochet and chain row. So they're actually V-stitches. If you have a look at that, there's a treble there, there's a chain in the middle, and then another treble on the other side, and that will create these little V's. So for treble, we're going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that's our first treble, turn, and our first treble. So if you see here, we've actually got 2 right next to each other, and that will just form our border and give a little more stability. So not into the base, but the next one over, we want a treble. Treble stitch is yarn over twice, insert, yarn over and pull through. This time we have 4 on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. So it's a little bit taller stitch than our double crochet. To form our first V-stitch, we're going to skip 2, 1 and 2, and then in that 3rd stitch we're going to do a treble. So yarn over twice, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. So you can see it's pulling a little bit to the right and forming a V, then chain 1, and then another treble in exactly the same stitch. And there we go. If we pull that apart, look at that, a nice little V-stitch. So you're going to do that the whole way across. Skip 2, and then into the 3rd stitch there, treble, chain 1, treble. So treble into the 2nd last. So that stitch is easy to find. And then our last treble is actually into the top of the turning chain. So you need to pull that apart a little bit more to see it, and just into the top there. And if you have a look, so beginning and end are the same. You've got the 2 straight trebles on either end and then all the V's in between. Of course, yours will be a lot wider than that. We now have to do another 2 rows of the treble V-stitch. So it's very similar. Chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's our turning chain. Treble crochet into the top of that 2nd treble. Now treble crochet into this chain space. So all your subsequent V stitches will be into these chain spaces. So first treble, chain 1, and the second treble into that same spot, and that's it. Skip across to the next chain space and do another V-stitch. So that's the treble, chain 1 and another V-stitch. So continue the V-stitches until you get to the end. Here I've done V-stitches all the way along, and we're now at the end, and below we have the 2 trebles, and we're just going to do 2 trebles on top of those. So the first one right there, and then the last one is into the top of the turning chain. And there's our completed row. The next row is identical. It's just another row of treble V stitches with the 2 at the beginning and the 2 at the end. And there's our 5th row complete. So we just have 3 rows of the trebles. Now we're back to doubles again. So turn, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and that counts as our first double crochet. You've got a double crochet into the top of that treble, double crochet into the next treble. We then have the chain 1 gap, and you'll just insert your hook through that gap with a double, and then we're back to double into the stitch again. So just complete the double crochet stitches and remember to go into and through the stitch where the chains are. Okay, there's our double crochet row. So we will have the same amount of stitches as down below here, and we're going to do another double crochet row, which is this one just here, so the one just before we start doing our little fillet stitches. Whoops. Okay, let's do another double crochet row. Chain 3, and then skip the base of the chain, it's the next one, double crochet all the way to the end, including into the turning chain. Okay, here we go, we're up to the last row of the repeat. So that was the double crochet I've just completed, and we're going to do this fillet row, which is basically just double crochets and chains. So chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and double crochet into the next stitch. So like the trebles, we're just doing a little bit of a border, and 1 more double crochet, so we've got 3 to start off with. Then chain 1, skip 1 right there, and then double crochet. So you're going to chain 1, skip 1, double crochet all the way, and then I've double crocheted in the last 2 stitches. So there's a little bit uneven, you've got 3 at the beginning there and 2 at the end, but that just makes the stitch count work out perfectly. So that's our repeat. So 2 rows of double crochet, 3 rows of V-stitches, 2 rows of double crochet, and then 1 of double crochet and chains. So I'll just show you how to start it off again, just because we've got these chain spaces, but it's very similar to what we've done already. Chain 3 and double crochet in the top of that one, and then we have that 3rd double crochet there. So in each of the chain spaces, you're just going to go through that to do the double crochet. So you'll do the double crochet on top, and then the double crochet in the chain space. So that's how you start the pattern again. And yeah, just continue with the pattern. It's actually really easy, doesn't take too much counting, and just keep going until you reach your desired length. Thanks for watching the Lavender Wrap pattern by Treasurie. I hope to see you next time for more sewing and crochet tutorials.